I will go hungry because I want to buy connect. Yes. And then someone is saying that they will say somebody should come and pay for course, somebody should come and a lot of people will not give you their knowledge for free because they paid for it. So what do you expect? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the love, for even deciding to click and watch this video. Thank you so much. You're welcome, and I know that you're going to get so much value for your time. I am Precious, an executive assistant, and on this channel I share tips around remote work, executive assistant, virtual assistant, money making, and how to become that kind of person you're aspiring to be. So let's get right into it. Today, we want to talk about the money mindset. This is something I like to talk about a lot because it was what helped me to succeed as a remote worker. It was one thing that really it set the pace for me. Like I already had a target, I already knew what I was doing. So I wasn't going up and down doing trial and error. And I believe this would help someone who wants to transition into remote work, who wants to start working remotely in 2026. So, what's the money mindset? I like to explain it this way anytime I talk to people. It's the fact that you need to pay for what you want to become. You need to be ready to pay for what you want to become. So a lot of people like freebie. Like it's like people feel that remote job is just something that people pluck from the tree and they just stumbled upon it somehow. No, it was a lot of preparedness, a lot of practice, and a lot of investment. And when I say investment, I mean money investment. Money mindset is you being ready to pay for courses that will help you skill up and get that remote job that you want to get. I hope you understand me. Okay, so let me make this example. You want to become a doctor. What do? You write jam, you pay for the jam, right? You pay for the jam, you pay for post UTM, you pay acceptance fee, you buy admission form, you pay acceptance fee, you do all of that. You want to, let's even say schooling is like a whole lot, is big. You want to learn fashion designing. What do? You go and meet the mama that okay, they will say you pay this amount, you save up for machine, you buy this and that, right? You pay for the course. You want to learn makeup, you want to become a makeup artist. What do? You pay for the course, you buy tools, you buy makeup tools and all of that. You want to become a baker, you pay. You see how I'm trying to paint scenarios. But I've realized that when it comes to remote work, people just want to just stumble upon it, but it doesn't work like that. Just like baking, just like fashion designing, just like becoming a doctor, just like whatever it is that you want to do, you have to invest, pay to learn, right? I mean, there are lots of YouTube videos, and probably some percentage have been able to learn from YouTube and are now doing well. But trust me, let's say I won't want to put percentage now because it's not as if I did a survey, but 80% paid to get to where they are. And people are still paying. Me as I am currently, I currently work remotely. But because I don't want to slack, I don't now want to become redundant. I am still paying for a course to upskill, right? So I see on TikTok, I see on like Instagram and everything. People are like, before they will say, oh, you should come and pay for courses now. How do I get remote jobs? My dear, okay, so you how do you get remote job? What skill do you even have? Like what how do you think that you will go about it? Like you are clueless, right? You are clueless. But you don't want to pay people that have gone ahead of you to learn to get where they currently are. It doesn't work like that. So the money mindset is you having a budget, you saving up. I think one of the responses for people who say, where can I get remote job or how can I get remote job is how much do you have? It seems like it doesn't correlate, but it correlates. So it really, really, really correlates. It correlates so much. Yes, how much do you have? How much do you have to invest? How much do you have to buy? You're going to have to buy a laptop, you're going to have to buy like maybe a MiFi and something, you're going to have to pay for courses, you're going to have to pay for learning how to write proposals and all of that while they are free. I'm still going to make a video around YouTube classes or coaching classes, their advantages and their disadvantages for both. But my point, prepare yourself that you are going to spend. Have a budget. For me, for example, I had a budget. My budget was around, I think, if you are coming from chapter two, if you are read chapter two, I wrote 200, but at the point I eventually exceeded it. Because I remember a lot of times I will go hungry. I will go hungry because I want to buy Connect. Yes. And then someone is saying that they will say somebody should come and pay for course, somebody should come and a lot of people will not give you their knowledge for free because they paid for it. So what do you expect? So you need to prepare your mind that okay, I'm going to save up today. Treat it as a business. Treat it just like your makeup that you want to learn. Cause so my first job was $50. My second job was I can't remember now, but from my first to second job, that's 100K. I made it and I had extra change. That was investment. So it was even during, yeah, I can remember, it was during the time of CBEX. It was during the time of CBEX. A lot of persons invested their money in CBEX. But me, fair enough, I was thinking about it, but in my mind, I already had the targets that this CBEX might eventually crash, but this one, let me just be pumping my money. Eventually, I will get it. So instead of Sogundogoji and things like that, why not look for something better like remote work? Look for courses, look for coaches. I would link some coaches and some courses in the description or maybe somewhere in the video that you can follow, watch their videos, pay for their classes. And I'm not doing an ad for anybody, but my mind is really like I see a lot of persons ask questions, but people are not ready to invest. It's not easy. It's a lot of investment. Trust me. In 2026 or whenever you are watching this video, nothing good comes easy. Okay? Be ready to invest. That's just all I want to say. Thank you for sticking by. And if you are stuck by to this point, don't forget to subscribe and follow. Please, you are going to be learning a whole lot from this channel. Stay tuned. Bye.